Burl Armstrong bunts first base side. Gray is over as he gloves, flips quickly, not in time. Pete Armstrong shows off the speed with a bunt base hit.
The second fastest ball players in all of baseball laid a sweet bunt down there and made
for 3 in his debut and a base hit back in the second.
And on his hands, a little squibber back to Diekman. It gets away! Wood's going to stay at first. Now he's going to try and go to second. Throw on the way from the right fielder. Not in time.
Give the kid a hit. Why not?
James Wood into scoring position with nobody else in the ninth. Those long strides.
As Wood can run.
Boy, look at those long strides.
Taylor did a nice job coming in to back that play up. Otherwise, Wood might have ended up at third.
Off the glove, Murphy. Turner gets to third. He's thinking about it. Here he comes. Murphy throws home. Hicks with the tag. Turner safe.
The question's going to be, was his foot in the air as he started to get to home plate? Boy, that's as close as it gets. Foot was definitely down. It almost looked like the foot in the glove. The tag was right at about the same time.
Review. Call on the field stands. Runner is safe.
Another throw down. Now Durant breaks for home. Here's the throw to the plate. He dives and he's safe. He beat it. He got under the tag. Tremendous speed. The Red Sox on the bases shake him up.
Tremendous speed by Durant, and Durant's going to get all the love for this. But I want you to watch Rafael Devers right here. He's the only reason that Durant is able to score. Watch him pull up and not get tagged out. If he goes into the base and is tagged out, the inning's over.
De La Cruz goes. Good jump. Pitch missed in. Bouncing throw late. Second steal in as many days for De La Cruz.
It looked like a cutter inside. Contreras had to reach for it, and then the snap throw to second. It bounced on the way there.
Pickoff gets by. De La Cruz takes off. Perkins from center. Wave is on. Perkins barehand. Throw to the plate. Here's De La Cruz. Save! Candelario loving it. Ray tried again to pick him off, and De La Cruz scores from second on an errant pickoff throw.
Ray turns and picks to second, throws it into center field, threw it right between the legs of De La Cruz, and he was off to the races.
Bobby Witt Jr. has 3 runs scored to left center field, and that will be down and all the way to the wall. And Jr. is around second, on his way to third, and he goes diving in with a triple.
But the ball carried to left field. That changeup, he picked that right off the ground with a nice little 7-iron and drove it for another triple. Anything in the gap, in any ballpark, it doesn't matter. Junior, if he sees fit, he's going to get to third base. Led the league last year with 11 triples. He might get more this year.
Putting it all together for the first time, a full-time role. That shot to left center. DeLuca dives! Did you? Johnny DeLuca robs Leody Taveras.
And boy, is he turning him over, and a great dive. But as he's leaning into it and almost falling, he's keeping his eyes on the ball and tracking it into the glove.
Detmers. Oh, Bliss gets an enormous jump, and he headlong slide. He is safe. He's got his first bag of the show.
Detmers super slow to first base. Bliss can fly, but see how slow Detmers is? And then you got a guy over there, Willie Calhoun, only his 3rd game career at first base. He got on first. He was just going.
Bliss taking off for third. High throw. Guillorme the tag, and he's safe.
Great jump by Bliss. I know Guillorme wants this, but unless he, well, he's still on right there. His hands on.
Straight away center field. Odiak nearing the warning track. Makes the catch. Bliss tagging on to first. He's safe.
Well, this is great base running if he can run like Bliss. Odiak makes a good throw right on the money. Usually runners stop when they see the throw.
Second and third, one down. Corbin is 0 for 2.
Corbin Carroll sends it to right center. That drops in and gets to the wall. Moreno's home. Newman coming home. Corbin Carroll heads for third with a 2-run triple, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks. That's more like it. Another extra base hit for Corbin Carroll. That's 4 in his last 5 games. Look at the speed from Corbin Carroll, his 3rd triple this year.
There's a drive down right field line. This thing, can it get up? No, it's going to short hop of the wall.
It's going to get down in that corner. Duran rounds second base. He's going for third. And he is in there for the league-leading 10th triple of the year. Jarren Duran wakes this team up with a leadoff triple here in the fourth.
Man, is he fun to watch run or what?
Duran jumped all over that. It's the cutter that Flexen's been going to. And he left one up for Jarren Duran.
To right center. Buxton over. Dives! Yes, sir! Got him. Not in time for the double play. Wow. Welcome back to 5. The smile.
Lifted in between. De La Cruz, long sprint on the slide, reaches up and makes the play. A stellar grab by De La Cruz. A burner put it in what looked to be no man's land, but the human cheat code denied.
This looks like a really good play. It was a phenomenal play. De La Cruz started behind the second base. That's how much ground he covered.
Right side, that's going to sweep through for a base hit. Duran, he wants second. Here's the throw. He dives in, and it gets away. And he's got a double. He had that look in his eye on that chopper up the middle. And the Red Sox quickly have a man in scoring.
That's a base hit. It's almost a double.
Just put it in your pocket.
And there he goes on first movement. And no chance.
Blanco there, just acceleration out of the gate. He's almost like an F-18 fighter jet landing on an aircraft carrier.
And there goes Blanco. And Hampson takes ball 4.
Blanco with his 10th stolen base of the year. He times it, okay.
Here is Wyatt Langford. He, of course, with the Florida Gators last year. Langford gets into this one to left. That turns Hayes around. Hayes at the wall, can't make the catch. It is stuck in the bottom of the wall. Langford thinking 3. Here he comes. Here's the throw. Safe with a triple.
Listen to this. This ballpark's a big ballpark, and you can tell that the ball was knuckling the way that Austin Hayes actually took off and veered left before trying to attack the baseball.
And that one is past the dive of Mateo. Langford thinks about 2. He's aggressive and going, and he's in there safely. Wow.
This is just absolutely perfect. Stay with Langford here. Out of the box in a hurry. He's thinking about second.
Among others.
Smoke toward right center. Get down ball. It is down. Tatis, a good job to cut it off. Victor on his way to second. The throw is late. Hustle double, Victor Scott.
There are not too many guys that are going to be able to turn that into a double. He can handle, barrels it, and then watch him go. He never thought about not stopping, and that extra one step that Tatis Jr. took was the difference.